Welcome to the channel, folks. Today, we're diving headfirst into the Ghana Premier League. As it is on the verge of commencing, the ideal question is, which clubs will begin well and which of them will have challenges? The later situation will definitely see some coaches as casualties. Get ready for some serious football analysis because we're talking about the coaches on the hot seat. That's right, those managers who better start getting results or they'll be packing their bags faster than you can say relegation. We're breaking down the top 5 coaches who might be looking for new employment come the 2024-2025 season. We're talking track records, team performance, and maybe even a little bit of locker room drama. You don't want to miss this. So, buckle up, grab your jerseys, and get ready for some heated predictions. Let's go. At number 5, we've got Coach Prosper Nedi Ogum of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Let me tell you something, this man is walking on thin ice, thinner than a communion wafer. The pressure is immense and you can see it etched on his face every time he steps onto the sidelines. Nothing short of consecutive wins is expected of him, as the Ashanti King has invested so much into recruitment. The previous season's performance was far below the expectations of the fans of the biggest club in Ghana. And as we usher into the new season, much will be expected of him. Coach Ogum is at number 5 because he has the shield of the great king, but if things go worse, he will obviously not enjoy the patience of the fans and the king. One wrong move, one bad result, and they could be staring down the barrel of disaster. The tension will be palpable, and every match will feel like a do-or-die situation. Considering the fact that the fans believe that they have bought the best of players in the league and have bought about 5 foreign nationals to beef up their team, the expectations of the fans are nothing below clinching the ultimate. Therefore, any tortoise start will end the love between the fans and the coach abruptly. I wish this prediction fails, but AI foresees Coach Ogum as the 5th casualty after 6 rounds of matches. Will Dr. Ogum survive the wrath of the Porcupine Warriors? Only time will tell. Now let's talk about Coach Yaw Prico of Enso Atraman FC at number 4. Enso Atraman FC won the FA Cup under the tutelage of the astute coach Maxwell Konadu, and whoever substitutes him must accept the challenge of being weighed in his shoes. Coach Yaw Prico has proven to be the right person for the job until now, after winning 5-0 on aggregate in their first ever African campaign. As the start of the league unfolds, the management and fans of the club will expect much from him, especially in the first 5 matches. They've got the players, they've got the resources. Considering the fact that they will be facing tougher opponents in the CAF Confederations Cup, I don't want to be a prophet of doom, but the chances of progressing are very slim, and this could put pressure on the team and the coach. The quest to retain the FA Cup and probably even win the league will spice up the pressure. Don't get angry, that's not my wish, but AI foresees a new coach at the sidelines after the first 5 matches. Next on the list is Coach Pa Kwesi Fabian of Legon Cities. Let me tell you something, this man is walking on thin ice, thinner than a communion wafer. The pressure is immense and you can see it etched on his face every time he steps onto the sidelines. His team's recent performance has been nothing short of abysmal. The battle for relegation last season in the midst of financial difficulties could see the coach as the sacrificial lamb. The task ahead of Coach Fabian is bigger than what any of his colleagues have to execute. He wouldn't only need to be a coach, but a manager. In the midst of financial difficulties of the club, players may boycott training and even matches. The supposed committed ones may play without any form of motivation. It is expected of Coach Fabian to use his experience to calm down situations. Artificial intelligence foresees challenging times ahead of Coach Fabian, and he may not survive such times. Coach Pa Kwesi Fabian will be the 3rd coach to be shown the exit after the first 4 matches. Best wishes, Coach Fabian. Can Coach Fabian pull a rabbit out of the hat and save his job? It's a tall order, but stranger things have happened in football. A few good results could change the narrative entirely. Only time will tell, but right now, the first 4 matches are crucial. Last but not the least, we come to Coach Quadra of Accra Hearts of Oak. This coach is already feeling the heat, more heat than a habanero pepper eating contest. The fans are on his back, the management is breathing down his neck, and the pressure is on like never before. See, Coach Quadra has got big shoes to fill. He was on the verge of losing his job last season as the club survived relegation at the 11th hour of the season. With the belief of the fans to have recruited the best of players and to have had a good preseason, nothing short of consecutive wins is expected of him. Living up to those lofty expectations, The vociferous fans of Accra Hearts of Oak will charge on him if he fails to pull the results. The first 3 matches of the club are tough, and the coach would have to understand the chemistry of his team to secure the deserving consecutive wins for the Accra-based clubs. Trust me, the Ivorian coach is sitting on the nail, and I won't be surprised if he doesn't sit at the bench on week 13 to face the club's fiercest rivals. He needs to find a way to win. He needs to silence the doubters, to unite the fans, to prove that he's the right man for the job. The Ghana Premier League is a pressure cooker, and right now Coach Ouattara is the one feeling the burn. Can he handle the heat, or will he wilt under pressure? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, it's going to be a wild ride. AI wishes him well, but foresees him to be the second casualty after the first 3 matches of the Ghana Premier League. Your guess could be as good as mine. Nations FC have invested so much into facilities and the playing body. Having constructed a very nice stadium and known to be one of the clubs with high level of professionalism with regards to motivation, much is expected of them. Coach Kassim Mingle is the coach at the top spot of our ranking. As the bells of the new season continue to ring, much is expected of Coach Mingle, as nothing short of a good start will be tolerated by the fans and management of the club. After joining the club in their first ever season, nothing much was required of him, but a second consecutive season will not settle for anything less. One wrong move, one bad result, and they could be staring down the barrel of disaster. But wait, if you see this code AMR 2102, then you have won $20. Kindly DM the code to us on X. Congratulations. Now back to business. The pressure will be mounting and the clock will be ticking. Time may not on his side, and every passing day without improvement will only add to the weight on his shoulders. He will need to turn the ship around, and I mean in the first 3 matches, else he'll be the first casualty of the season. The team needs a spark, something to ignite their campaign and steer them away from the danger zone even at the initial stage of the season. AI foresees Coach Mingle to be sacked after the first 2 matches of the season. We hope our predictions fail. Can Coach Mingle prove his doubters and critics wrong? Only time will tell. Stay tuned as the season unfolds. Will these coaches turn it around, or is the writing already on the wall?